Hello there, everyone. This is Soul Sweeper 17 here, and like usual, I'll get this out of the way. I do not own anything from My Hero, Academia, and Seven Deadly Sins, so that means I do not own the characters or anything with them or to do with them, and I do not even own this picture. Alright, and also this is a non-paid, just for fun. Alright, so let me just explain something. I made a part 2 to this video, but then I deleted it because I didn't like it. And now I kind of remembered part of it that I didn't have in it, so... Yeah, and I'm just gonna change some things up. But... let's get into the video then. Alright. Okay. So, last time we left off is where Deku was getting the tattoo of the fox. Yeah, of Bond's tattoo. So, the fox. Then, Meliodas tells Deku, saying, "Hey, Deku or Izuku, Izuku, go get your stuff out of the Boar Hat Tavern and say goodbye to Bond." He does that. He gets his stuff. He's wearing the same pants as Bond, but they're a little bit big on him, so he had to roll off this part, And then he even has the same jacket, but it's a little bit big on him. So, I mean, it fits him, but it's just big. So he rolls up the sleeves too a little bit and everything. Bond and him are saying their goodbyes. But then he asks Bond if he can cut his hair to be like his. Bond just smiles and says, "Sure." And then, so he starts cutting his hair. There's still some green tips in it and everything else. He says thank you. Bond says no problem. He tells Deku, or he says Izuku, Izuku, if you ever want to take my name because you don't want to use Izuku no more, go ahead. It could be this world's Greed then. Izuku's just thinking like, okay, thank you, Bond. And then, they all leave the Vorhat Tavern. Everyone just disappears. Bond just waved by. And, yeah. Deku just grabs his stuff that he had. Of course, there was some money in it, some clothing, that basically he had to steal by using Snatch when he was first starting out. So, yeah. He basically was a thief. And will probably have sometimes become a thief again, just because. Why not? He's just gonna be bored a little bit. So hey. He walks back to the city and it takes him about 2 hours. It's still it was getting dark out. And then he just starts thinking to himself, okay, I got some money. Where's a place I can stay tonight? Great. I don't remember anything apart this city. Or the city. It's been 3 years. Crap. Then he notices an area. And this house. That he's looking to his right. He notices this house. And he sees the Bakugo residence. He goes I wonder how she is. And yes, I made a female Bakugo just because I wanted to have some funny moments in it. You guys don't like it? I'm just gonna say, okay, just play along, just listen to the rest of the videos and just see what's gonna happen. Alright? Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's only be like the one female thing, the gender switch. So yeah. As soon as he was about to walk away, he hears the door open up, and he's still 8 years old. Just to let you know, and he's more muscular than an 8-year-old should be. He's like almost to Bond's muscular from the very first season of Stanley Denton since, and yeah, but his face has also changed. He has no more of that deku face. It's well, he still has a little bit of it, but it just looks way more mature than it should. So yeah. But when the person opened up the door, it was Katsuki. She was taking out the trash, and she just sees this 8-year-old, another 8-year-old, like this guy who's just tall, like looks like maybe like 10 to maybe 12 years old. She doesn't know, and she just like says, "Hey, what do you want?" And he goes, "Huh, wow, it's you haven't changed one bit." And she goes, "Huh? Do I know you?" He goes, "Oh, come on. You don't remember your little punching bag?" She's like thinking, "What?" And she notices green hair and the green eyes. And she drops the trash bag. It wasn't a real heavy one, so she was able to carry it, but she just drops it. And she just says, "Izuku?" And he goes, "Yeah, but I don't go by that name no more. It's too much of a hassle to remember her. Just call me Bond." But she then like runs over to the gate, opens it, and basically hugs him. There's some tears coming down her face while she was running. And Deku is just like thinking, what the freak is going on? So Katsuki's saying, "I thought you died. I'm so sorry if I killed you. If I made you, kill yourself, blah, blah, blah." And Deku just says, "Oh, okay." And then he just taps her on the head. It's like, I don't freaking, like, I want to die from that. I could just ran away. So, yeah. And then Misaki comes out. She's hearing Katsuki crying. She's thinking who's, like, doing it, like, making her cry, so, because that's unusual. When she, like, at the door, because it's still open, she sees Katsuki holding this 10 to 12-year-old. She doesn't know how old he is. And she's just thinking, what the? She says, "Kaisuke, let go of him. Do you even know him?" And then Kaisuke just starts yelling, saying, "Yes, I do. It's Izuku." And Izuku just like going like, "Can you stop saying that name for freak's sake? I'm not Izuku Midoriya no more." And then like the voice is still like canon Izuku voice, but it's just change. It will change when he has puberty. So yeah. So Misaki's like in shock. She she tells she tells both of them to come in. She sees the trash bag, and she just tells Kaisuke just to get it after we're done talking. And she says, "Okay." So basically, Kaisuke is just dragging Izuku in. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, I can walk myself." She's saying, "I don't care. If I don't care because you probably may try to resist." And he's going like, "No, I won't." You know why? Because I haven't seen you in like 3 years, so why not? He'll just come in and just see you. And that brings a little smile to her face. He comes in, he takes off his sneakers, and then Mitsuki asks him right away, before he gets into the living room, she asks him, what has happened to you? He just says, if I tell you, you won't believe me. But let me start off when I was 4. So he tells them how about when he found out he was quirkless, what his mother looked just like did to him after they got home, what happened to him, then the neglect, some abuse, no feeding, nothing, just starving every morning, almost every day. Only when people came over. So only like in those couple of months when you came over and Katsuki came, that was it. That's when I got fed. Nothing more, nothing less, just that. And they're in shock. Katsuki is just like clenching her fist. And Deku is just seeing it. He goes, it wasn't your fault. It was none of your guys' faults. My mother just put on a very good act. And then Katsuki said, I bullied you. I used my quirk and hurt you. And he goes, yeah, well, don't worry. Deku just says. Basically, he interrupts her, saying, it's not like I can die anymore. They just look at him going like, what? He goes, yeah, immortality. Fountain of youth. No quirk, just abilities now. From my teacher. So, he told him everything about Bond and stuff. How he was immortal already. And that he gave him his immortality. Well, he gave him a fountain of youth. And it made him immortal. So they didn't believe him even when he said it the second time. So he just basically told Kaisuke just to freaking blow up his hand. She's like, what? Just do it, he says. He's holding out his right hand, and she just explodes it, and all the skin's off of it and everything. And Mitsuki's going like, okay, what? And then they see it just regenerating. And there's like smoke there and everything. And it's just like, see? Hold up, everyone. So, yeah. And then they're like, oh my god. He says, yeah, it's gonna be, it does hurt still. I'll get used to it over time. Then Macy says, if you don't mind me asking, where are you gonna stay? And do you have anywhere to live? Deku says, have no place to stay and no place to live. And besides, I'm not gonna go to school anyways. Too boring, really. I'll fall asleep in it. Misi looks at him like he'll look at Kazuki, like all pissed off look, and she says, no, you're gonna go to school. He goes, and then he says, how? And then she says, because we're gonna adopt you. And Kazuki is freaking like shocked. Deku's just laughing. He says, alright, so they get the adoption papers. She told her husband. Kazuki tells her husband. And then he says, okay. So he gets the adoption papers and everything else done. It was like a Monday, so like the next Monday, he goes to school. He says, my name is Bon, and I'm adopted brother of Katsuki, Bakugo's family. So yeah, I'm quirkless. Also, he has the blue hair. When I hear say he's quirkless, but then he says, oh, and just because I'm quirkless doesn't mean I'm really strong. So yeah, if you want to fight me, I recommend you don't. And that's where he ends it. He just sits down. Everyone's just looking at him like, what the? And yeah. Alright, everyone. I'm going to end this video right here. Hope you enjoy. Everyone has a nice day or night, or whenever this video is uploaded. Alright. Bye.